The myth and lore that surrounded these famed creatures had to come from somewhere, right? Hobbits. The term hobbit is a unique creation credited entirely to the creative mind of J.R.R. Tolkien, the creator of the Lord of the Rings series. But the inspiration for Tolkien's diminutive species came from a very real place. In 2003, 9 sets of skeletal remains were found on an island in Indonesia, possessing human characteristics, but at a significantly smaller size. Each body was 3 feet tall, and each skull was about 1/3 the size of that of a human being, leading to the discovery of the Homo floresiensis. Dragons. When you think of dragons, you probably imagine large, ferocious, fire-breathing beasts that can terrorize villages and be challenged by brave knights. For as fascinating as one might find the modern Komodo dragon, there is little shared, at least perceptually, by the two species. But the concept of the mythical dragon is tied to the true existence of the Megalania, an ancient and decidedly more feared relative of the Komodo. Aside from a terrifying appearance, the Megalania possessed a venomous bite that caused its victims to bleed to death, and grew to be a terrifying 26 feet in length. The Kraken. Few myths loom as frightening and formidable as the fearsome Kraken, a giant squid-like creature that has served as the main antagonist in stories and films like Clash of the Titans and Pirates of the Caribbean. Of course, sometimes stories passed along from generation to generation can grow a little fabled and exaggerated along the way. The Kraken, in fact, is believed to be a real creature that was simply just an oversized squid. In fact, back in 2014, a colossal squid extending to 16 feet in length and weighing about 1,100 pounds was pulled from the Antarctic Ocean. Moby Dick. Surely the Herman Melville classic novel Moby Dick, about a monstrous great white whale and the captain who is obsessively seeking vengeance against it, represents a tall tale about some made-up sea creature, right? Well, although most of the book is fictionalized, the story of the colossal mammal is actually born out of real accounts of a real whale known as Mocha Dick that terrorized sailors off the coast of Chile. In fact, soon after writing the novel, Melville visited Nantucket and met with the captain of Essex, a ship that was attacked by Mocha Dick in an infamous 1820 incident that served as the basis of the book, and for which the captain remained the lone survivor of the crew. Berserkers. Common in video games, fantasy novels, and even inspiring a character in professional wrestling, Berserkers are revered in battle lore as supreme warriors, boasting strength and presence that borders on superhuman. As is the case in any facet of life, certain warriors were simply better in combat than others. These manic fighters would work themselves up into a fervent frenzy before battle, and were even believed to have consumed mind-altering substances to inject energy and build up to a level of unstoppable fury. Imuji. Popular in Korean folklore, the Imuji is a gigantic serpent-like creature who has not yet realized its pursuit of becoming a full-fledged dragon. Some stories hold that the Imuji is a benevolent creature associated with good luck, while other tales tell of evil, destructive Imuji creatures who terrorize fishermen and nearby villagers. These stories gained a measure of legitimacy and truth in 2009 when scientists in Colombia discovered fossils of a prehistoric monster snake known as the Titanoboa, measuring at about 50 feet in length and weighing over a ton. It remains the largest snake ever discovered. Narwhals. Far from mythical beings, the toothed narwhal with its defining tusk protruding from the front of its head is actually a common sight in certain Arctic waters within Greenland, Canada, and Russia. Aside from being rarely seen, its mysticism stems from a presence in both Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and Herman Melville's Moby Dick. The narwhal has also been widely aligned with the mythical unicorn for its comparable tusk. Because it brings to mind the fabled unicorn, the narwhal tusk was thought to carry magic powers and could fetch many riches when sold by medieval hunters and traders. Amazon women. Ancient Amazonian women were actually feared ass-kickers that could more than hold their own in battle. Although the notion of an army of warrior women seems mythical, scientists have found graves filled with battle-worn female skeletons that even boast warlike tattoos. Some were even buried with their weapons and warrior horses at their side. The dire wolf. The fascinatingly uncertain divide between real and mythical when it comes to the dire wolf is captured in the epic HBO series Game of Thrones. In the show's fictional town of Westeros, dire wolves are thought to be mythical in the southern region but known to exist in the north. In Season 1, the show's Stark family comes across a dead female dire wolf and adopts her 6 orphan cubs, one of whom becomes Robb Stark's famed Grey Wind. In real life, these now extinct wolves were bulkier than normal wolves and were believed to serve as rivals of Siberian tigers. Chupacabra. Based mainly in Mexico, the legend of the wild chupacabra is mostly freaky for the grotesque depiction of a hairless, feral, bug-eyed dog looking to prey on and even suck the blood of livestock. In fact, the term chupacabra can be translated to mean goat sucker in English. The true story remains much less mythicized, although still rather gross. In truth, the real chupacabra is a severely inbred cross between domesticated and wild dogs. The blood drinking is also true, stemming from weak teeth that are no longer able to properly tear flesh off their prey. Fascinating, isn't it? We hope you enjoyed this video. Leave us a comment and let us know what you think. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any more incredible videos. Thanks for watching.